So, huh. What I'm doing is I have my notebook beside me so I can like think less and just do more. I have to write stuff down or else my mind gets to creating things. I'm gonna call this true. Trading. You know, this should allow us to go true trading to go. Nah. Cause I'm seeing it now that I zoomed out. It's clear. Like, let's just use this area right here, right? This area. I'll think of the name of all that and all that crap some other time. This one made me one of the best when I was trying to be the best and I forgot what I was doing. This is the advanced stuff right here. And I'll like explain and organize it through other videos, but it's like a rough draft right here, right? I only worry about this range right here. And I'm gonna just extend it outward a little bit just so everything can be seen. Delete those lines. And it's just box colors to like something we know. Put this side there. That's not what I'm trying to do. So we got this range right here. Right. So this is USD CAR, USD ZAR is what I call it. But you got this side right here, right? So I'm gonna just make a array there, right? And got this low right here. Boom. So within this, right, you see right here is the midpoint, or like the center. I'm just making a line right here. Now, when this line right here represents is this was coming downward from this high to this low, then it ran upward. This high right here came and passed this high, right? Now I just want you to look at this real quick. See what's going on. I'm gonna explain it, but just look. Just this white box right here. You see where the low is now and where the price starts going upward. And what matters is this side right here and this side right here. Everything before it, we just act like it don't exist. Oh man. So boom, we got just this perfectly right here, right? This is our whole continuum, our whole canvas. This is everything of everything that we know of. And this will literally be all you'll need, right? So we see it went down, came up, down, came up, down, came up, down, came up, downward, came up, down, came up, down, came up, down, came up. Now, if you plot these out, right, I'm gonna just draw this using this tool right here. I hope it's a drawing tool. Path. I'm gonna path it out, right? Boom, 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 boom. There to there, to there, to there, there, there. And down again. Turn up, down, turn up, and down, turn up. Now look at that. You see this? Now if you just did the main ranges, right, which would be everything not inside of another range. So move these like that. Move this like that. Move this like that. Take this from here to, that's the highest high. From there, that'll be at low. Please don't do that. Boom. Then, as you look, right, you're gonna see this right here happening. Boom, boom, boom. Now why is this significant? Just watch. You see that, right? I'm just remove this box. Now we already got the range I'm trying to get. So from this area right here, let me put my tools closer. So I can got this area. Okay, bump that. Basically, this right here, right? If we zoom out, we see it even easier. But boom, this high, this area right here, fair value gap, this range right here, fair value gap, this range right here, consolidates, equals out, reverses, this right here, fair value gap, this right here, fair value gap, this right here, closes it, fair value gap, that. Man, bump all that. I'm just speaking, man. And every time you notice, okay, bump that. I'm gonna just say it the way I'm gonna say it. This right here is a region, I'll say. You're gonna see a lot of these, right? But I just want you to pay attention. It'll all make sense in a second. Just trust. I don't even have to do it this big, but you're probably seeing it already, right? Probably not. Now all these boxes look kind of random, right? But what are they doing on each side? That's what I want you to think about. Using simple boxes, simple math, right? What are these boxes doing? I don't know if my window's pretty. So basically these boxes are stacking up upon each other. If I just connect them, you'll see exactly what I'm meaning. Now, if in each and every one of these boxes, right, there's what? One main thing happening. It's a big consolidation where price is equal, then it's not equal, then it runs down, come back up to here, equals itself out, runs down, go back to there, equals itself out, runs down, equals itself out on the other side, then it comes up, equal this out right above this box right here, and it runs up, equal this out, which was right here, this area, equals this area out right here, right? I'm gonna just extend this box. You see it right there. Then this comes up, equal above this area right here. Then it runs up again above this box, really. I extend it. Now it's above this box. And what's this box right here above? This point right here. So boom, right? What's this box right here doing? This box right here is above this box. Now if you just put these on lines and just mark out the highs of these areas, of each area, right? Delete all these. So boom, just using the ray tool. Alt J, 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 Alt J to Alt J. Now we come here to look at these, right? I'll make these different colors so we don't get confused. I like how I picked dang near the same color. Okay, that's cool. Alright.
Listening to music while stoned is a whole new world. Most
So boom, right?
second only to sex.
We mark that high, we mark this high, we mark this high. And you can be precise as you want to with this, right? Precise is needed. Now, if we just come here and look, right? We can zoom in now. So boom, what happened? We can even come down to this point right here. And this is on the daily time frame. This right here is a reversal. This is where the market trend shifted upward, right? These exact areas right here. I'm wanting them like this so I can go back and zoom in on them. could mark that, but nah, I'm not. So boom, right? This was the half point. It shifted right here. This is the shift, but it changed right here and it determined that right here. So boom, this went up. Ran back down, went up. Simple as that. So every time on this downtrend, when there's like a close to high or like near high, it just did that. Went downward still. So let's see, right? This went down, this broke past it, this was down, this ran past it, ran past here too. Then it came up, then it pulled back down. And that's always the thing that got me, because it always pulled back down into this range right here. So let me put boxes right here so y'all can see how crazy this is, right? Boom. We can even get candle specific. But see this green candle right here? I don't know the name of this candle right here, this green candle, but I know it's important. And then look right here, right? We got this doji right here. This, I'm gonna scale this up, right? Because it's this candle usually, I'm remembering now. Wait a second. It was always this candle I would look for when I was trading my old videos. Because it's up and down. This is a consolidation candle. I know it's in the fair value gap, but look at where it came to. Still, it came to the crossing of these two, which is, this would be the order block, and this would be, like I was teaching earlier. But it doesn't even matter about the fair value gap. Just keep watching, right? But boom. Just pull back into this area, right? Continue upward. Came, broke this high right here, right? Then the pull down right here. I'm Alt H, this area. Change this color to, man, that's too close. Dark orange. Now what's the area that, I know all these lines can be confusing, but just look, alright? Once we go over a section, I'll delete it. That way we don't get backtracked. So it was right here, so now we're up here. The orange line, the horizon line, is where it pulled back to. Lowest point it pulled back to, this area right here. I'm gonna just box this in, because that was a swing high right there. Swing high, then it came downward, then it reversed, came back. When price came up this side, it ran past it right here, then it pulled back. The lowest point right there, but I'm gonna use this orange line. Mark exactly where that's at. There's a gap right here. And you notice, right, this line touches this candle right here, or this fair value gap. Well, it's not, it's really a gap imbalance, but that's just the name I know for it. I don't really make up my own names because most of the stuff has been discovered, but this would technically be an order block and this would be a fair value gap, so cool, that's fine. It's an imbalance still. The top of this, the low of this came below this candle right here, this little range right here, where the swing high was. And now if you notice, right, it's a doji candle right here. It has consolidation above, consolidation below, and it's in between, but it came upward though, right? So boom, we found that one. Let's move to this one. Move this box. Box is only for when we see the low it pull back to, right? Boom, this high. Okay, that was that low. So let's move to the next one. It covered both of these ranges in this one range right here. So cool. Move that, go upward. Don't forget to bring my blocks. So don't worry about the orange line. So we're up here. Where did this pull back to? pull back to this area right here. Now notice that, right? It's above here. This is confusing. Wait a second. It's this one. I'll bring it all together in a second. Make sure this cable plugged in. Plugged in. Anyway, right? Alright, so let me write this down. Let me actually zoom out. But boom, right? So far I've said. So far our price did was went above, hold, has of the previous down trend then pull back to, where did it pull back to? This first value it didn't get filled. So better more, what was price doing on this side right here, right? What was price doing right here? It consolidated, right? I really need to favorite these boxes. Alright, so we're no, but okay, that's annoying. And I probably should build all this before I decide to make YouTube video, but I want this to be raw as possible, so you know I'm not just like pulling random stuff out my butt. But boom, yeah, I'm just using the regular boxes. That's annoying. But boom, this range right here. That range right there, right? Then it breaks downward. I have an arrow to show. Arrow. Great. Get off the screen now. Then we make this box right here. With this side as well. Okay, on these arrows be visually front. Those. Okay, that's. Okay. I put down in front and then I miss and click the other stuff. Like, don't play on me. I'll make these like. I don't like these colors, but okay. So boom, we got this range with this low, right? Then boom, right? We start here. We got multiple equal highs, right? I'm gonna take this arrow, copy it, just so I don't have to like keep running up to this point. Why'd you? I couldn't pull that range, but actually no, I'm not. I'm purposely showing this to make it visually clear as possible, because this is what broke the range downward. Then it came back up into this area right here at its highest, and then it continued downward till it came down to here. Then price kind of sat here and fight a little bit. Then if you keep looking, it got even smaller, the area. So you see that little range right there, then it came downward. Well, then it decided to go upward. Then you see this place up here, right? So boom, got this little range. This is where the market shifted upward. You see this little box under this box right here. And the next box comes right here. Currently going above this box. The next area. See, this is above this box now. Then it's run up right here and it pulls back downward. We're not gonna worry about pullbacks right now. So, but anyways, we get this big consolidation right here. And surprisingly, I can say that didn't matter because we're not doing pullbacks right now. So anyway, we get this box right here. And that's just for learning's sake, because I just want this to be seeable. Well, I might as well, right? Because this makes sense. Let me keep using the arrows for those who can't see what's happening. There's about to be a lot of drawing going on, so. Now I'll get into why I expanded and all and everything sooner. As you see, I'm currently losing the trade anyway, but I would just be bullshitting. Isn't that interesting? Then what I'm doing with these boxes is marking out the ranges. And as you see, it'll explain itself when I zoom out for y'all. But now we got another box that would technically be from here to here. And I ain't gotta look back for y'all to see that, but y'all figure it out. Alright. And this box is a big one. Whoa. Anyways, yeah. And it gets pretty clear once you overlap them, as I know you see. Like, wait a second. Like, right? You see it now? Like, so price sat here, made them balance, equalize, imbalance, equalize, imbalance, equalize, and then it continued all the way to the smaller time, all the way down till it reversed. Then it went outward, kept expanding, went outward, kept expanding, and yeah, just kept doing that. Oh, pressing control would have saved me so much time just now. But yeah. What I wanted you to see is how when price reversed, these old highs right here is where price ran to. That's all I want you to see. And now these pullback areas is what I'm gonna get back at too, because that'll be where we entry at using this style. And now this will look like this right here. And I'm not trying to reinvent anything, right? I'm not trying to reinvent anything. What I'm doing is breaking it down to where I can see it and I understand it easier, because it's like I can sit and watch 1,000 videos, but until I do it myself, I have no idea what I watch. I'm like a very hands-on learner. So yeah, if I don't get to touch it, I can't really do much with it. That's why I'm touching all this. So boom, right? We got all this right here going on. Where's this stuff pulling into? Like, ignore this range. What's these, starting from here to this area right here? We got constant runs, areas of equilibrium or balance, and then we got unbalance and balance, unbalance, balance, unbalance, and balance. So alright, we know how the market moves, so when we zoom out, we know what we should be looking for, right? Every time we trade. So boom. We know how the market travels now. And sorry for the first couple minutes, but this was unorganized. I just erased everything I had so I can like reword it and make it better. Instead of calling this true trading, I'm gonna just let it be what should this be called? Breaking down the market. Breaking down the, I wrote the twice. Breaking down the market. So first thing we have is how does the market move, right? So I believe liquidity is already the name for this stuff, so let's how does the market move? The market moves to liquidity. That's where it moves. I put where. I put how does the market move, where the market moves to liquidity. What is liquidity, right? What is liquidity? Liquidity is areas where people place Let me explain this to y'all actually, so we all be on the same page before I put that down. Text time. Buy side liquidity. I'm gonna call it buy side liquidity, so you don't get this confused with sell side liquidity. Yeah, I'm gonna just call that BL. Now, if you don't understand why, right? If you're buying, you're looking for price to go upward. If you're selling, you're looking for price to go downward. So if I place a trade, right, and I'm looking for it to go downward, my sell stop will be above where I want price to go downward. If I'm selling and I'm expecting price to go downward, my sell side liquidity will be above what I'm selling, because if it continues going upward, then I'm just losing money. Okay, so we're gonna write that down first. So if I want to protect myself, it'll be liquidity up here, because since I'm selling, I have to have a stop right here. Every time a stop is hit, price. Wait a second. Because this is what I learned, but applying it here doesn't make sense. Well, it does make sense. I'm selling, right? I'm down to here. This is where buy stop. Well, people who bought it would probably have their stop. So price ran back upward. And then since price ran back up, right now I have sell stops down here. I mean, buy side liquidity stops right here. So it ran upward, came downward, then hit the buy stop. So now you got more buy stops down here. So boom, it came upward, came back lower, came back upward, and it consolidated a little, but you still got stops down here. So since I still got stops down here, it ran past and took all of them and continued downward using these stops right here. Because every time a lot of stops are hit, price used as like a booster and it springs off of it and run. And that's what I was thinking, right? But when you look at it, hold up, because you thought about that, right? When there is no buy stops or sell stops, then what is it springing off of? Right? Like this move down here, what is springing off of? It's probably like older history, but if we don't even look at older history, okay, we just is this and it's going downward, right? Then boom, it start shifting. We see this area right here, this area right here, this area here, this area right here, this area here, we ran here, this area right here, we ran over here, this side right here, we ran right here. Cool. But it goes above them, then comes back down. Just, yeah, bump that. Bump liquidity. It doesn't go liquidity. Bump that. I'm actually deep dive into that because now I'm thinking about it. That ain't made no sense. To me, at least. Because if it's reacting to that, then why is it doing the opposite? Oh, there's liquidity right here. But, no, that made no sense. That sounds stupid. That doesn't even make sense when I try to think about it. So if that's the case, I'm an idiot for buying right here then. Because if you look right here, this is responding to this, so next area it's going to target is right here. And if that's the case, then the lowest this game was like sheesh. And the reason I can say is because price does the same thing on every time frame. Okay, price. So what's causing this to move like this then? Because if we do the same thing for this point right here, right? Okay, this is the high, so boom, 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 boom. It never breaks this low right here, right? But this low's Fibonacci's. Goodness. I should have just sold. Let me see how much sense I get. Discard that too. How much money I got? I don't even need to know anything else if I can see that. Cause I can about guess what I can just with this alone. I can see where the market's gonna go. Hold up. I'm thinking all this stuff. I gotta write this on paper. So I erased every word of liquidity. I ain't got no. That's not liquidity at all either. For people, places, or orders and stuff don't even matter actually. Because if it did, every time it hit that, it would just run. Wait a second. It doesn't even matter about people's thoughts when you think about it for real, because people's thoughts ain't gonna do that. And why would anybody get themselves stopped out and cause some major moves like this? Like, huh? Because that means they're losing money when they get stopped out either way. So bump that whole ideology right there. Okay, I'm gonna rip this page out and make a whole new page. Hold up. All this other stuff don't even matter. So boom, right? Trading. What am I trading then? Gadget? This isn't even that, cause what? This is totally different. What? I don't know why I call this that. It looks the same, but when you think about it, they have a whole different explanation for it. What was a gadget? It's a. How do you say that? Ganchin trading. Why did that pop up in my head? And why does it have a meaning for exactly what I'm trying to do? I just be knowing stuff, man. That's what I'm gonna call this.
Guangzhou.
That is not what I.
Tangent.
Tangent. What was a tangent? Why do I want to call it Ganget? That's why I was seeing this, because the market reverses. You see, it makes that angle right there. It does. It does this right here. Then it pulls back and does the same thing down here. Then it runs back up again, doing it. Then if you look right here, it did the same thing, right? Triangles be everywhere, man. What the hell? That's insane. Literally though, that's actually insane. So look at me on the wrong side of the market because I just decided, oh man. I be hating how I forget this stuff, then I have to come back to think about it and see it again. So easy, it's right there. What's this called? So tangent trading. Is that a thing? Again, Astro. What the hell? Did I just stumble upon something? You see, I said again way before I even had an idea what this was. Now seeing this.
You'll learn powerful Gann astro methods into a directional move. This shows that the market is not moving randomly, but unfolding in phases around specific points in time. In a total of 180 degrees, 3 cycles, and not random duration. It is a division of a larger cycle. Just like 360 degrees can be divided into smaller parts, time can be divided into intervals. You don't have to treat it as just magnitude. You can treat it as evidence of position within a geometric process. For example, if a normalized, that angle can then be 2 dimensions are involved. How is a measurable range, which represents the total price change within a defined period. Dividing price change by time gives a slope. The remaining portion of the original movement begins to decrease.
Yeah, I'm not really gonna subject myself to that. However though, it's nice to see they tried, but ahead of your time, mate. I got it covered. And I got it looking pretty simple right now. Just drawing boxes. Ooh, hold on. This right here could be. What the hell? That's so clutch right there. That is so clutch. Hold on. That's so clutch. That's actually so clutch. Hold on. Y'all ain't seen what I'm seeing, but goodness. So what about this stuff right here? This is most definitely going downward. Dang. So technically, man, hold up, man. I'm gonna try something real quick. And if my theory works, that doji candle I'm talking about, price pulled into it first. I don't have no prior information. So boom, 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 boom. Honestly, I don't care where the entry point is at. I'll figure that out later. Oh, why bot? If it's going like boom, 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 above here, right? Because these are highs. And I didn't even tell y'all how like to know if it's gonna reverse and keep on going downward. Cause you see this right here look like a reversal. But nope, they ain't never broke this high. But did this break this low yet? Broke this one. Broke. It looked like it about to break that one. They're equal. But as you see, right? They're always making like similar highs to similar lows. So I see you got equal highs before it goes back down and then breaks again. Then you got equal highs right here too, but then it breaks them downward. Okay, so let's see if it makes an equal high right there. And reverse right here. If so, about right there. What the hell am I trading? I'm just trying to see this play out fast as possible. Nice drawdown. I only use one lot. What? That's some BS. I mean, really? Really? Alright, it's obviously still going upward, so. And this one actually makes sense now, so let's see. Broke this out right here. Right. Then if I guess it pulls back down into this high it broke. perfect for me. Okay, so it just continues going upward. Boom, right? I can't see what's over there, so I might as well just wait till I can. Oh. I know it's gonna break this out right here most likely. Or make equal to it. Yep. It's interesting. Okay, this is most definitely coming downward now. I'm probably wrong again, but that's fine. Price didn't break a single low yet. So as we can see, until it start breaking lows, we don't have to worry about the trend changing. Whoa. That there is what I'm looking for. Then the lows right here. You can guess. It's going up, isn't it? I didn't find my entries yet, but these take profits, let's definitely found those. I feel like. And obviously it'll be smart just to go with the uptrend, but I don't know. I feel like it could break a low this time. Oh, I felt wrong, I guess. That's why you shouldn't care about how you feel, and then just trade the market for what it's showing as it is. Bro, is it breaking that low? Yep. I trust not to make a high after that. I'm wrong again. No. So let's pull back to this previous consolidation right here that it made, then it ran back upward. So let's test that. Price moves to previous, moves to old. Price moves to price move past old trend equal equilibrium. Price moves past old price equilibrium. Pulls back to previous equilibrium. Price moves past old trend. Not old trend, previous trend. Previous trend equilibrium and pulls back to current. Pulls back to current trend equilibrium. Equilibrium. This is ERL and IRL. How does it get there? Price does that by liquid, it's not even liquidity runs. I can't even say that word because it doesn't exist here, and it's what I'm doing. Price does that by imbalance. Perfect. By imbalance. It sucks that I'm finding this stuff because I have to make new names for all of it already. I'm just using the best words I can to describe it. So where is this areas pulling back to, I guess? Is it equal right here? We got this red right here. We got that. Let's see. Let's just mark this out. We got red right there. We got green right there. I guess that's equal. So let's see what happens. Does it go below this? It should run up again and come below. Really? What? Wow. Really? Okay. That's messed up. Y'all see what I'm seeing too, right? Like, what I'm gonna do with this? I'm actually wait. I genuinely believe it's gonna run past this high right here. If it does pull back, it's gonna pull back into this range right here. Oh, well. That's neat. Does it break that high? It did. Close. Yes. Isn't that neat? Pulls back to here, right? Hold up, let me entry. Ah. What? Oh. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, it's gonna continue downward, it looks like. Yeah. What did I miss? What? I just... Boy, they love to hate me, don't it? As y'all seen, right? Only thing we gotta find out is how we entry on this stuff. Holy, hold on. That's messed up. On a... That's what they doing to me is messed up, but that's fine though. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. No need to stress or panic about it. We lost. Well, we're losing. I'm thinking, but anyway. Equal high didn't pass it. They did that. They're stuck. Go back into this range, I guess. Let's do that. Let's mark this range out. Let's see if our theory about the ranges is right at least. Pulls back into the range, then it goes downward. So let's just let that happen. This is just day trading, like actual day trading. Because I feel like it's going, it's reverse, it's has reverse. Great, that's perfect. Stop loss below this candle right here. Take profit will be technically right here, I guess, because it gotta go above this range. So let's see. It's going downward. Yeah. So bump all that. Where did this happen at? Mainly happened here. And again, it's this candle. As we see, even though it did wick above it a little, that's fine. Perfect, because you still got this big red right here. This will technically be the order block. That. I don't like using these terms because technically I don't know them. because I'm building something right now, understanding of this stuff, and I don't want it like mixed up with what I don't know. I need a new name for it all. So I'm just call this the I want it simple and easy to remember. What's the name of this? We ain't even talking about fair value gaps or none of that no more. What's the name of this candle? It has wick on both ends, but still in the major direction of where the market's going. It acts as like a pivot candle. Pivot candle. Yeah. I don't know. A pivot candle. Foundation candle. Because no matter how high price, well, it did, it just literally broke it, so I'm gonna call it pivot candle. Because if you look right here as well, you see like we got the same deal going on right here as well. Whether we want to use this one right here, because you see this is where the highs go into. Right here, then it reverses. Then you still got these gaps. This gap right here, right there. It's the first candle of this. These three candles right here. Comes back, clear, comes here, and as you notice, there's a green candle right there. There's no green candle right here though. That's all I'm saying. It's a pivot candle. Let's test these areas. Oh, can't test those areas, but yeah. Price comes back up into here. Then makes this range, then it comes down. While it's coming down, makes one of these candles, then it continues. And it stops, reverses. After it's been imbalanced, then it's rebalances right here with this green candle and this red candle. Goes down again, breaks this, come back into this one. Isn't that something? So it comes back into this candle, balances out. Well, I don't even have to say that candle. I can just say this candle because this one is engulfing that candle. And this is still the range where price changed direction from. So it pivoted from this candle right here. It did broke it, but it still pivoted from this candle right here. And then it's backed by another one. So we got two pivot candles and then boom, it ran. Then you know you can't have a tight stop loss because of spread and stuff, so probably place it like this is getting interesting. Pivot candle. I'm gonna draw what pivot candle is and then just say what it does and how it looks. Pivot candle. Great name for that. Now we can just watch this range right here and see if there's any of these type of candles that happen. Because oddly enough, we look right here. Price is going downward, but it ain't broke nothing. Okay. But it's going downward, and then you see one right here. Pulls into it. Comes crossing it right there, and it continues downward. And next green candle happened right here. You got another one. And that happens. If I had to guess, if it pull back, it's gonna pull back to this one right here. So color doesn't matter really. Well, if it's going with a major trend, it should matter. I just got carried away drawing. So let's actually do that. Let's mark out those candles. And we can kind of anticipate where all this should happen from. That's so cool. And we do have this big one, and that, yes, size doesn't matter here. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm just stick to the main color till I see something otherwise. Cause as you see, there is a green one right here, but you don't see price come back into it. You got 3 of them right here, and you don't see price even touch them. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, I'm not using that. See what price does. You got it right there, I'm guessing. Let's just guess where it's pulling back to. I'll mark this candle right here. But boom, let's try that one. So we believe it's gonna pull somewhere into this range right here. Alright, what does these candles have in common, right? That's what I should look at, because that's what allowed me to find them easier. There's a fair value gap. Well, it's part of a fair value gap. I can continue using that term. I mean, technically this would be one, right? Based on our own rules. There's a gap right here. It has wicks on both ends, unlike this one. So I'll just mark that up by the here, just to see that the stop loss down there, because it might even not even go into it, but let's just see. Oh, would you look at that? I don't know if it goes higher. So, oddly enough, we was kind of right, but you look, all 3 of these happen in this one right here, but this one doesn't have a gap to it. That's interesting. But it still has a gap near it though. I just knew it was gonna conquer because of this wick right here. That wick doesn't. That wick rarely lies. If you see a wick like that and it's gone a trend and you don't see no reversal, yeah, that's going there, man. I feel like it's gonna continue downward. I feel like this is reversed, so I'm gonna buy here. Take profit up there. Let's see. Most definitely didn't just reverse. Alright, let's see. We got this candle right here. Let's put that as our target one. We also got this one right here, but I'm gonna trust myself with this one. could be wrong. Most definitely was wrong. The market just shifts. If it consolidates right here, that means the market just shifts. Yep, it totally just shifted. Yeah, that looks like a good spot. Now watch this, right? Because this is a consolidation right here. It came down, it came up, consolidate under it, then came up right there. That looks just like what happened right here. See this box? This box came below it, then it ran past it, right? Boom, this box right here, that box, that box. I can even show you, like, that means obviously the next box should be right here. Now let's see if this just happens to work. I'm gonna buy two right here. One, I'm gonna take profit at the top of this zone, because according to me, it should run at least up to here, at least up to there. And it should pull back to this candle right here. So let's see. I'm gonna enter right there too, if it does. I have an entry right there. Oh. Actually, no, I'm just let that run. Let it ride. Because it didn't break this low right here. It probably about to though. Why you dare at me like that? Yeah, no one to take the L's, man. So now you gotta figure out how to spot actual reversals. Don't tell me that's the reversal right there. And as you know, these the candle's still holding up. They're still going strong, man. Still going strong. Let me guess it's breaking down because of this wick right here. Yep. Wow. I mean, technically. Did it fail once? Nope, it didn't fail once. Look right here. Boom. Look right here. Boom. Wick still came into it. Ain't that something? Then it still went under that. Still ain't even broke it. Then you be going over by now. Like, jeez. Look at me trying to catch a reversal. Everything tells me to enter and just hold. Look, this is for learning purposes though. It's not about trying to like win anyways. And every time it hits this candle, I'm gonna mark it out because I'm like, I really just found something. It's called the pivot candle. The price pull back to, then reverses to continue the current trend. Wait, huh? That's messed up. I really found that. Pivot candle. Pivot candle. The candle that price pulls back into, then reverses to continue current trend. Simple as that. Describe it. It has wicks on both sides and is found at, or not at, in, found when price is imbalanced. Price goes to it to balance and then form new imbalance. I could call it the imbalance candle, but price balances and imbalances itself at this candle, as we're seeing. The candle itself is not a imbalance, but it's also not a balance point. It's just where price does all that stuff at. Because as you see, like this one right here, it's balanced at the tip right there, but nah, it's balanced right here as well, but nah. You can say it's balanced, but then it comes back, balances again, then run. I would love to say prices. I would love to say price it's gonna go down here, but I don't know. It might reverse. I don't know, man. It ain't seem like it. Oh. So now we should have this one be the imbalance when price reverse. And if this is so, then I should buy right here. Let's see. Because that'll be the point where price balances itself out at it again. Well, yeah. Next lobby. So that's a nice entry model. I feel like it's gonna still continue upward though. Let's see. This is the 1 minute. And I want to say it should sell right here. Let's see. We don't even have to see for real. We can just check like what's price doing. Currently it's on a downward trend as seen by that part right there. I haven't shown how to find reversals yet. Haven't figured it out or gave clarity to that. But let's go on to 1 minute and see if this works. Pulled into it and it reversed downward. Oh, that's nice enough. I guess it's gonna break this low. Is it? Should break this point right here. I'm gonna mark it out for us. I'm expecting to do it around about now-ish. Yep. Broke it right there. And now it's about to close below it, I'm guessing. Oh no. Oh yeah, it closed below it. So you just see me take something I was using on a daily time frame and put it on 1 minute. And it's consistent. Why didn't I been just figure this stuff out? Sorry about that. We've been going on 1 hour and 39 minutes to solve this, and solve this is crazy. Ooh. So we just had this part come down here. So where is this going? Cool, I guess. Where have my drawings? So if that's the thing about reversals, because you see this looks different from this right here, you know, because as you see, boom, 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 boom. This is just a straight up move, by the way, but many small ones happen on these scales too, because you see it's right here as well. It went downward, boom, then it reversed right here. So it went from boom, 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 to boom, to boom, to boom, right there. Better if I mapped it out too. Boom, 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 boom. Higher. It's just ranges keep on moving. And how they move, imbalance. Now where this pull back into? This indecisive candle right here. Where did this pull back into? This indecisive candle right here. And where did this happen from? This indecisive candle right here. Holy. Then where this ran to, past this high, and where this pull back into, this indecisive candle right here. Well, this pivot candle, I should say. And that ran up. And yeah, you know, the rest is history. So this ran up. Did it hit this candle right here? Well, it's inside of it, apparently, so. We should expect it to be fin to go downward. I could sell, but it's just entry whenever hit these candles right here, I guess. Where's these candles usually located? Let's see. Let's mark them out. Just using their highs and lows. All right, it's at this. This was a take profit. You know, that's annoying, but whatever. All right, we got this on a 1 minute time frame. Let's see if we can do anything with it. This is weird. I don't know why this happened, but whatever. Alright, it's currently on an uptrend. Okay. Should pull back into this candle right here. Let's mark that. So we know what to look out for when they think it's going to pivot over and continue the main movement. Alright, I don't know what else to say for real. Like, you don't believe me, just watch. Pulling at that tip. Like, hey, that's not one. It's not. You don't see the little tip right there? Even got it right here. Just came down, pull back into it, and ran up. You know, this is probably why I forget it, because it's so simple. I be trying to learn all this complex stuff. I'm like, this has only been an hour, and like, it's only been an hour and like 45 minutes. So like, I just broke down something that people couldn't even understand for a while. They just have like concepts to like think about it, but that's cold. Let's see, right? You know what? It surprised me that like they're usually the same color as the trend too. Because this lowest point right here is with this one right here. This lowest point right here is like with this one right here. Then you could probably even use this one if you wanted to. I'll just use the lowest one. Well, technically that is lower and it still pull back into it, but it doesn't matter. It's still right either way, so you don't even have to be on the perfect one. You could just, yeah, you know. But that does make picking hard. So what do we use these candles for actually? Target candles, I guess, you know. Let's see where this goes anyway. In fact, let's try this on a 1 minute. So we know we're going down, right? Let's pull back into this one right here. I'm expecting it to come hit this right here, run past this, and probably come somewhere near here. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'm gonna target this area right here. And we already hit this candle right here, so I'm an entry. So sell. One. Take profit here. Just doing it on the short term. For like 3 ticks per second. Oh, this is so OP. Holy. I know I didn't just do that. Not only did I just not explain what I did, but I told you exactly where it was going to go and it went there. And look at me here losing. Well, I guess I'm already out the trade. At like a couple cents, I guess. Yeah. And the whole time I just had to do that. That's humiliating. Overly humiliating. Like, come on, bro. You really don't teach us this and not use it yourself. That is crazy. Like, actually though. That's overly crazy. Cause using the same thing, I could have just entered right here. If I was trading, then just let it ride. Like, but it didn't happen right here though. That's cause it's already inside one of those candles. Like, man, let me go on the lower time frame. I'm gonna mark that and go. Well, that ain't really. I got stalked out. Like, am I even in the trade? Like, do I trade on? Goodness, I should have been did this. Cause I can't even see it right here. Like, oh man, I was just blind. I feel so stupid. I really gave up on knowing this stuff just to relearn it again. That's just crazy. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm gonna try this on multiple time frames at that. Or just random time frames. Cause I don't know why this right here worked. And we're currently on the uptrend right now on the 15-minute, but go to the daily. We're looking for it to come down here, then continue upward. So I'm gonna just sell, take profit right here, and just let it ride. I'm gonna let it ride, you know? See what happens. Still got taken out. I know it's going there, right? You know, it doesn't make this any better. Now I'm I'm right. Cause I got one failed trade, but I know where it's going. Now if I were to buy right here, where would be my stop loss? Like right there. I'll try that, but I want to come down a little bit more, like on my stop loss right there under this candle, because I know it's got to break it sometimes. Let's see. Oh, come on, bro. Come on a little bit more. Why are you teasing? Okay, see, I want my stop loss like around that area right here. That way I can like get, yeah. Oh, don't tell me I was wrong. Was I? Please don't tell me I was wrong. Daily drawdown limit I lost. Let's look right here and see if we was right. I always forget this is a thing. I don't like do prop firms or nothing. Or currently I don't, but I think I probably been wrong. Was I wrong? Come on, I want to see you break the sit right here. I want to see it close above that tip actually. You probably like wicked above it, but I don't actually see this happen. There we go. See? I was right. I was right. I knew it. I knew it. I told you. See, it happened right here. Like I said it was. It's gonna go up there. It went right there, so I take profit. So not only do we know where the pivot candle is where the pullbacks happen at. Pullback candle. Well, for it to be a pullback candle, it technically would have to start the pullback, but it doesn't start the pullback. It end the pullback and start the price running outward. So it could be called an impulse candle, but I'm not calling it an impulse candle because the impulse candle have to be the start, which that is, but I don't like the name of it. Simple. Simple as that. I don't like the name of it. So I'm not calling it that. Alright, let's try to win something with this. We know all of this, right? Let's win something with it. Do we see any pivot candles here? Nope. I feel like I don't care how I feel. I'm gonna stop saying that. I'm just look, see what price doing. Where's price gonna happen to do stuff from? Where's price trying to go? We're on a 1 minute right now. On 15 minutes, see what price is on. Price is currently on the uptrend. Just reacting to something. It was reacting to this area over here. Price is still going over though, so we're just gonna go over with it. Any questions asked? Nope. Pivot candles. I mean, it did pull back already, technically. Cause you got the pivot candle right here, but you know, ain't no like gap. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I'm just let this fuck ride. I'm gonna buy though, because I know it's going up. He ain't even on daily, that's why. Well, there ain't nothing anywhere, so I want to just see what happens. Is it gonna run up forever, or I don't know, let's just see. Maybe it's gonna reverse. That looked like a reversal. And this is like a pivot candle now. So does that one. Huh. But it's not. No, the crazy thing I was thinking, like, oh. Let me mark that out and see if it goes there. Because I didn't see it at first. No way, right? No way, right? Technically that would be a pivot candle too, so yeah, then it's pull back into this one and it should run right there. Should now. No, ain't that something? Ain't that something? That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. I said I didn't see it at first, but going below, there's a gap right here where price is imbalanced. Whereas a little split moment, price is imbalanced. It came back, balanced it out. Then price reversed off this candle right here. Within this price reversed from this candle right here, then went to this wick, like I was saying. When it's hit 2 hours, yep, I'm gonna cut it right there. Y'all seen enough. Y'all seen enough. I'm gonna cut it right there. Well, I'm gonna call this the pivot candle. And I'm not editing none of this. I just want y'all to see it as it is, as I discover it. This video is really for me, so I can never forget it. But, you know, that's just crazy.